is in the building. My man, Rob Stapleton. Give it up for Rob Stapleton.
What up, team?
Yes.
I see you, Nikki. I see you.
Rob, that's the camera that the world is watching you on
What
right
up,
there.
y'all? Oh, they can see I got
Yes.
my shirt with the back cut out. Rob, what's good, man?
Hey, what up, baby? It's been a minute, nigga.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Yeah.
Yep.
Look like you got a couple of more zeros in that bank account.
Oh, man.
Hey, Rob, the ladies in the chat room want to know what color drawers you got on today.
Oh, shit, black.
No, I think that was a dude named Daryl.
All right, we gonna get right to business. Bring it down, Rob. I need the world's attention
That's
on
some
this.
crazy intro music right
Yeah.
there. That right there.
Yeah.
Dead presidents right there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So New York.
young comedians and veterans, we have one of the best in the business.
Sir.
My man, Rob Stapleton.
Yeah.
You're going to be at Caroline's. Let's just knock that out real quick. You're going to be at Caroline's
Yeah,
when?
man, Caroline's for the 26th to the 29th. You know, Cap, man,
Right.
you can do a lot of shows in New York. You at
Right.
Caroline's, it's like taking your SAT
Right.
to see where you at.
It's
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? They do 52 shows a year. Maybe 48 of those shows, they flying people from out of New York in. You
Right.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
whenever we touch that stage, it's always a little special.
Right,
You know,
right.
the shows, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So give us the times of the shows because I don't want to mess it up.
Well, you know, one show Thursday, 8 o'clock. Two
Right.
shows Friday, I believe it's 8 and 10 or 10:30.
Right.
Same thing Saturday. Saturday do a little earlier, 7:30 and 10.
Right.
For black people, I should say 7:15, 6:50. And then we close it out on Sunday with that one big one at 7:30 on Sunday. That's
Okay.
the babysitter show.
That's
you know
what's
what I mean?
up. I want everybody to go out and support. We're going to promote this
Appreciate that, man.
as much as we can because a lot of times us as comedians and people in general, people of color, we don't really support one another. And they don't know the importance. This is like a new movie coming out. In order to keep yourself relevant in this business, you have to have people asses in the seats.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And
That's what it's
so,
about.
you know, no matter how funny you are or how good you are, if asses are not in the seats, it really don't make sense. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go into, especially because I got my young comedians around, Rob.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into a
Yeah,
few
young warriors.
veteran
Yeah.
questions. First of all, how long you been doing comedy?
Man, I stopped counting after 18 years, man. I stopped counting, Cap. Come on, man.
Now, I just have to say this. I mean, we're personal friends. So
This is the same Cap that I started when I started.
yeah.
The same
Oh, yeah?
baseball cap.
Y'all both started in Rikers together?
No, he said the cap hat.
Oh.
Not me. Yeah, she
Sorry,
always.
sorry. I'm just
and
trying to
I
get
didn't start in
information.
That's what I
Rikers.
said.
I'm trying to ask
Yeah,
questions.
the caveman pussy talking. Anyway,
Whoa!
anyway, we can let it out, Rob. So, in the business, you know it can be shady. It has its pros and its cons. On a serious note, what keeps Rob Stapleton going and keeps him relevant, dude? Because you know, in this game, you know as well as I know, there's a lot of cats that's been doing it when we started, and they're not here no more. They're not in the game no more. They quit. They couldn't take the pressure. What keeps Rob Stapleton so motivated to keep going in this business?
It's a great question. What keeps me is the love of the art, man. I love the art. Every time I touch a stage, I think when I was little, man. I used to watch repeats of old people shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I used to watch Carol Burnett, Flip Wilson, stuff like that. And then when
Right.
HBO started getting into comedy, I used to watch, you know, some of those comedians, the Robert Kleins and stuff, do their thing. And I remember that one day, man, when I seen Eddie Murphy do Delirious, that first time, I was like, yo, first time like a young black man could relate to a young black dude that
Right.
didn't come from that Richard Pryor era.
Right.
That was like, yo, this dude is talking this stuff that I relate to and looks like me. But you know what I mean? And it was like, yo, I want to do that.
Looks
And
like
find
you.
out you get paid. When I say, you know,
Used to wear
young
that tight
black
leather.
dude.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't have the Jerry curl in the leather joints, but you can relate to what he was talking about.
Right.
Yeah. Ice cream, yeah. I was,
Ice cream,
The whole cookout with the aunt on fire, Aunt Bunny falling down the steps.
So has there ever been a point in your career, and I really want the young comedians to hear this, that you got discouraged and then said, you know what, I'm tired of this. I mean, sometimes we get breaks where we feel or should I say, some other people feel? Because, you get a lot of, yo, you that next dude, you should be here, and that person should be there. Have you ever felt the point where you just wanted to like, give it up?
I keep it real to you. I keep it 120%, man. Only time I ever felt like that in my life was when I went through my last divorce. When I moved out to L.A., and I didn't move out to L.A. to audition and make my career better. I mean, I wanted my career to be better. I went because that's where my significant other wanted to be.
Right.
I wasn't ready to go there. I wanted to move to L.A. maybe 2-3 years from then.
Right.
I wanted to do maybe another 2 years in New York. But I moved out there, and when you're not happy, an unhappy home makes for unhappy. And I had this fear, because you know me, I write, and I go to Starbucks, and I sit, and I opened up my computer, and I had that fear, what they say writers have, when you can't turn the page. Right. When you try to write something and you can't because you're just not coming for every joke was angry. Then you kick the dog and you twist the head off the kid. It was like everything was like mean. And I was like, I was like, wow, I was scared at that point. You know what I mean? So, not to throw the other person under the bus, it's just a relationship that didn't work. Right. And at that point I had to make a big career.